is your WCIA 3 forecast first, sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Welcome in here. Good evening to you. Great day once again. Lots of sunshine out there. You can see that on our Flooring America Weather INET in Danville. Take a look at the satellite picture that shows those clear skies and our temperatures better into the mid-50s again. This is slightly below what is normal, but overall not too bad. 59 in Effingham. You can see temperatures here tonight are going to cool off, though. So look at Neal Street, 43 by 11 o'clock, but here's where things get interesting. A frost advisory in effect. What will that mean for you and your plants? We'll talk about that coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
I don't know how many different ways to say this, Jim. I've said who I spoke with and who I'm comfortable sharing with you at this time, who I've spoken with.
The Champaign County Clerk right there didn't want to tell us who he spoke to when his website crashed after the polls closed. But it didn't stop us from digging. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. WCIA 3 FOIA and public records from the clerk's office spelling out who Aaron Ammons reached out to after election night. WCIA 3's Jen Lask is with us now. And so, Jen, when you got the records, the clerk's office asked you not to share the results.
Jennifer, the office asked me not to share what I learned because there's an investigation, but the records I requested and received belong to you, the public. Here's what I found out. Ammons reached out to his IT team and the website vendor. He confirmed that to us last week. We now know Ammons also reached out to the statewide Terrorism and Intelligence Center to report, quote, suspicious activity. STIC is made up of people from the Illinois State Police, National Guard, FBI, DEA, and Department of Homeland Security. His email said, quote, I asked them, the vendor, if they thought it was an attack, hack, and initially they said no. But when I said it was strange that the site hasn't had any issues similar to this for over a year and that it happened on election night right around the time we post our election results, then he said, that's a good point. Emails show the county clerk's office, state investigators, and website vendor set up a meeting for this past Monday. I asked Ammons and his deputy clerk how the meeting went. Deputy clerk Angie Patton only said they sent website logs to STIC for further investigation, but wouldn't go into more details. Ammons didn't get back to me. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Jen. Election results are expected to be made official by next Tuesday. There were nearly 16,000 ballots cast as of the latest unofficial county update. Roughly 122,000 people are registered to vote. Turnout looks like it'll be roughly 13%.
It was a terrifying night for a couple in Montgomery County. Part of a building, you see it right there, it collapsed, leaving them stuck inside and their home and business destroyed. WCIA 3's Cole Hankey went there today to see that damage.
The owners of Demis Diner were inside of their second-floor apartment when suddenly the front wall of the building collapsed. They were trapped, and their restaurant downstairs destroyed.
It was like a second take whenever you heard a partial collapse. It's not your normal call. But when we got to the scene, the front of the building had collapsed. The owners were still inside. They were standing upstairs where we get visible from the road.
Crews were eventually able to get them all out. I spoke with the couple after their ordeal, and they didn't want to go on camera so soon after the collapse, but told me it seemed like it came out of nowhere. The Nokomis Fire Department says that there were no signs of an explosion or anything like it. Fire Chief Mike Smalley says it looked like a structure failure. Demis Diner was a staple in the Nokomis community for years. Regulars would stop in for breakfast and for lunch, and they were open 7 days a week. But now those same regulars are wondering just what they can do to help the owners get back on their feet.
That's probably the best part about a town like this. I haven't been here as long as I've been pastoring this church. They come together pretty well. So we're going to do that and see what we can do for the family.
Reporting in Nokomis, I'm Cole Hankey, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Nobody was hurt in that collapse. Fire crews got the husband out of the building quickly with a ladder on the back wall. They brought in a ladder truck from the Witt Fire Department to get his wife out.
Some people in Charleston are pushing for a former school building to be demolished. It's been a year since the 100-year-old Lincoln Elementary School collapsed. WCIA 3's Jared Farmer is live in our newsroom. So, Jared, why hasn't the building been destroyed?
Jennifer, they've been trying to demolish the site for years. Our partners at the Journal-Gazette in Charleston report city leaders don't have the money right now to tear it all down. I talked to neighbors who have witnessed the building deteriorate over the last few years. There are fences blocking the area to the general public, but neighbors say kids will still trespass even as it gets more dangerous.
Oh, like all the time I see people go in that building. It's easy, you can just walk right in. And yeah, if kids are in there, they shouldn't be.
Neighbors also told me they'd like to see that space used for something like a park. That way kids would be able to play in the area just safely. Neighbors hope the city finds a solution soon. Jennifer?
All right, thank you. One person is dead after a train and car crashed in Iroquois County.
Happened on County Road 1200 North, northwest of Milford around 11:30 last night. A 54-year-old man from Nevada was killed. Sheriff's deputies say the gate arm was down with flashing lights. One person is dead after a two-car crash on I-57 near Tolono. Happened north of the Pisodum exit near the Illini Prairie rest stop around 8:30. State police say a car was traveling south when it hit a car in front of it. It then went off the road and hit some trees. The driver, a 52-year-old woman from Chicago, was killed. The passenger ejected. The car that did the rear-ending left the scene.
A Decatur grocery store has been shut down. Complaints of mouse droppings were filed with the Macon County Health Department. It's the Kroger on West First Drive. Complaints started in mid-March that continued into April, where investigators found, quote, heavy mouse droppings on the floor, shelves, and in packaging. A sign on the store's door said the store was closed. This is an update for you. Water's back on in a Tolono neighborhood after a water main break. However, a boil order is still in effect. Crews were running cable TV wires yesterday when they accidentally hit the main near Boone and Larman. They tried draining the water, but neighbors say there's nowhere for it to go. We stopped by again today. There were still pools of water in front yards.
New information about whether the Decatur Public School Board violated the Open Meetings Act, what the recordings reveal.
Plus this.
Let's see who deserves a place to stay and who should leave.
What is the historic significance of the statues at the state capitol? How lawmakers plan to find out.